Que paso? Man, what's going on with y'all, man? I had to jump back on here again, man, to let y'all know where I was at. Whether I had a couple goodies that showed up or whatever. Some jewelry, so to speak. Project Camaro, it ain't fell off the face of the earth. I'm still messing with it. Just a little aggravated with my Holly sniper right now. Done let the car sit up too long, and it's got the injectors in the back plugging up to where it's running lean as soon as you come off idle. When the secondaries begin to open up, anybody that done dealt with them Hollies, you know, when that secondary accelerator pump goes out or whatever, it'll backfire whenever you take it past park throttle. That's basically what this sniper is doing now, but I ain't here to talk about that. I got something else going on right now. Let me get y'all flipped around. After months and months of waiting, it's been at least two, I finally got my steering wheel in. This thing flipped around. It's NRG Innovations. Ain't no wood grain wheel like Pimp C talked about, but we out here nonetheless. So with no further ado, that's what we got going on there. I got the flat bottom joint. It's wrapped in leather. Excuse me. Gonna go ahead and get rid of that airbag. Throw this thing off in there. I ended up buying another steering column instead of getting that one rebuilt that's in the car. It ended up being cheaper. A guy on Marketplace was parting out a car, and the steering column he had was still in good condition. I'm going to clean it up. I might hit it with some paint and get this thing rolling. So this is what I got so far. It ain't nothing on it broke or nothing like that. Like I said, I'm going to pull that airbag up out of there, and we're going to go ahead and send it. You know what I mean? So got that going on. Still got to put my grill in, and that other door panel upper piece has got the weather stripping already built into it on this. I don't know if anybody has been down this road before, but I had bought the weather stripping kit for the doors, the window channel. The outside one ain't bad. It's pretty easy to get that one on. The inside one, it's got these retainer clips on this side of it that it ain't no way to reattach it on the original plastic piece. So, I mean, if anybody's getting ready to embark on that journey, I would suggest you just buy that whole upper piece and reattach it to the original door panel. If you're going to buy new door panels, do it that way instead of buying those this window felt or whatever, doing that separate. The outside one is fine. It's the inside one that goes up against the glass on the door panel you got an issue with. And then I got the header collectors in for the truck. I'm running Patriot headers on this truck. They're actually from a Chevelle. I had a previous project I was working on, and they didn't fit worth of crap on that car, even though that's what they was made for. So we took them off and went with a hooker. The hookers, I still had to do some massaging on them, but they fit a whole lot better than those Patriots did. I don't know if they were intended for something with a raised exhaust port or what, but they was hitting in every way imaginable. So this right here is a 3.5 inch to 3 inch collector from Pipes. They make a pretty good product. We ended up using their exhaust system on that Chevelle, and I just ended up using Black Widow mufflers on it. He said it was too quiet, so we put them Black Widows on there. Now that boy chopping. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it so far. I got the header collectors. I got the steering wheel. I got the steering column to swap out on the car. I still need to go back through here and figure out how I'm going to clean those injectors out on that. And then it's off to the races as far as that goes. I need to put the drilled and slotted rotors on the truck. I had reached out to Competition Products today about that timing pointer. That daggum thing. I got the cam in place set and the balancer put on it so I could degree the cam and get top dead center set. And the way that the timing pointer mounted, the balancer was hitting the bolt on the pointer. So Let me dig this joint out here, huh? Show you what I'm talking about. So this deal right here, it's got the hole is recessed up there at the top. That wasn't an issue. Sort of in here. This is by CVR, by the way. I ain't trying to knock nobody product or nothing like that, but if I can help somebody out from not running into the issues like I did, man, I'm gonna put the information out there and hopefully they change the design. But the way that it's set up, this part right here actually fits above the balancer, so you won't have an issue there. The problem that you got is this bolt here, this section right here needs to be recessed in order to put a bolt like this in there for it to not hit. Because as soon as you go to tighten the balancer up, it's hitting the top of this bolt at the back of the balancer. So I reached back out to Competition Products and they sent me one of their house brand ones, and supposedly it's made with this recess on both sides. So hopefully that ends up working out. I'll give it a couple of days, it should be in. And then I ordered a fuel pump for the engine. I went on ahead and did a, I believe it was a Aeromotive mechanical, I think. Aeromotive, or no, it was Quick Fuel. That's what it was. Quick Fuel Technologies, mechanical fuel pump, 110 gallons per hour, liters per hour, or something like that. And the bronze distributor gear. The bronze distributor gear is what you end up using on these old school engines when you put a roller cam in there. I believe you can get away with it with a billet, but with the regular, I guess what you would call cast roller cams, you got to use that bronze gear in order to not end up tearing up the gears on the cam. So, and by that, I mean this. Get this box closed up. But yeah, this is a distributor, excuse me, that I had laying around, and this is a cast iron gear. This is the gear I was talking about. You got to get changed out. You put a bronze gear in there, and more or less the gear on this ends up being a sacrificial surface as opposed to wiping out the gear on the cam. So they have the bronze gear, and then they also have a, I believe it's phenolic, like some kind of hardened plastic that they sell. But it ain't a whole lot to it. Just knock that roll pin out of it, pull the gear off, slide the other one on, put the pin back in there, and drop it down off in the motor, and we running. So basically the only thing that I have not got, and I might end up robbing it off another car I got out here that ain't running, is an MSD box, because I got plenty of coils laying around there. I got a Street Fire MSD box I got sitting around here. So we'll see towards the end of the week. I'm gonna keep pushing on the transmission. I still got to clean it up. I'm gonna get that cleaned up between today and tomorrow. Get that one sprayed. Once I get that done, hopefully the timing parts and fuel pump and everything will be in for that. So yeah, so it's coming. I ain't no truck driver, no dope dealer, so y'all gonna have to be patient with me, man. I'm just a humble diesel mechanic, man. Out there getting to it, man. Whatever little old change I can spend on my projects, that's where I'm going with it. So yeah, I wanted to tap in with my folks, let y'all know I'm still out here kicking, man. I ain't ducking and dodging nobody, man. I just be busy. So I'm gonna check back in. Peace.